Well, good morning. Here we are, Mount Debatable sighting on the Burnett Inland Rail Trail between Gayndah and Mundubbera. We're going to go on a bit of a hiking slash packraft adventure. Craig's here,
Hello.
as always. And yeah, so next 3 days we're going to, I guess we'll be exploring the Burnett River in all its glory. So yeah, it's a foggy morning around the place. And yeah, we'll try and not die. There we go. Fog's starting to lift a little bit. We're on the high bank above the river. Only just got some sight of it. Looking glorious. But yeah, it's been a good morning so far. Here's the first of a few bridges. I think this is the Roths Bridge, but not 100% sure. But yeah, lovely. Well, here's another. There was a bridge here. Not anymore. And yes, we're in citrus country here. Gayndah and Mundubbera are known for their citrus growing, and I think one of the largest citrus growing areas in the state, to be honest. Here we are, another bridge. This is Humphrey number 1. So I think we've got a run of Humphrey bridges in this section coming up. Looks pretty good, very intact. There we go, Humphrey Bridge. I think it's number 3, but don't crucify me if I'm wrong. So that's one cool thing about this section. There's a few different bridges with different construction methods and engineering philosophies, so it's quite interesting if you're into that sort of stuff. There we go, another bridge. This time the Boomerang Bridge. It's called that because it always comes back. And yes, now on boomerang sighting. The sun's well and truly up, and we're progressing this way.
Nice little outlook.
Yeah, we got a bit of a, I don't know what the go is with this, whether it's this, because it nearly looks like it could be coal or something, not sure. But there it goes around the corner there. Can smell bats. Don't know what it was used for, or why, but funny spot. Here's another bridge. Spring Bridge, Spring Creek, something like that. Lovely. Well, we've just dropped down to the river. There's a little access point, and about halfway along the hike. So not a lot of water there, but there's enough. So yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a rest pause now, and yeah, it's good to get the pack off our backs. But yeah, lovely countryside.
I'll put money on, it's one pig.
The mystery craters of the rail trail. Some don't know their origin.
I'll stand in the middle of it.
We can purely speculate.
Hang on. Oh.
There's Craig in there for scale. Aliens, perhaps. Maybe we'll never know. Just admiring these old posts. They've got to be very old. So this section of trail we're on at the moment was opened, well, it was opened to Mundubbera in 1914. So I reckon they got to be original, so maybe well over 100 years, those ones. And we're seeing heaps of these guys on the trails. These are dog spikes, and they were used to pin the rail to the sleepers. So yeah, you always see them little along the rail trails. Well, Slab Creek, bit of a surprise. It's got a bridge deck on it. We just walked across. So yeah, looks like the same sort of design as most of them we've been through so far. Ah, going great guns. Here we are, Philpott Station, and some local horsies. Yeah, something to warm up a bit. But I think we're probably a good 20 k's in or so, and yeah, we're doing all right. Well, here's Philpott Bridge. Very high above Philpott Creek. The river's only just over yonder. Well, here we are in Mundubra. We've made it. I think we've gone a bit over. Craig's having a barocca. I think, what do you do, 27 k's to get here?
Just over 27.
Yeah, which was a little bit more than the
7 hours.
The expected 7 hours. So yeah, we're both pretty knackered at the moment. So we're just Bicentennial Park here where the steam train is. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Yeah, so we stopped at the information centre and just talking to the bloke there, and he kindly gave us some cold water, which was nice. And he actually lives at Philpott where we passed, and funny enough, last time we come through we met the other bloke that lives at Philpott. There's only 2 houses there, so that's kind of funny that we've met the population of Philpott. But anyway, yeah, I know I'm hurting. Craig's sore too, but not as sore as me maybe. I don't know. But we'll just recuperate for a bit, and then we'll have a look at the steam train and see where we can put some pack rafts in. All right, so we're here on the banks of the river, and if you haven't seen it in a video before, that thing there, that's the boat I'm going to be travelling in. That's the pack raft. So I won't video inflating it, but we're going to inflate that and start going down the river. So Craig's in and I'm about to do the same. Well, there we are, we're on the water. On our way. Well, we've already had a portage, some rapids. Didn't film any of it. It's probably going to be the best bit. But yeah, no, we walked the first rapids. There's just some rocks and a tree in a bad spot, so we didn't do it. But there was another, barely a rapid after it. We did do that, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, in a fairly open spot now. Just heading that way. Even paddling, and we're slowly going, so that's going pretty good. Craig's here somewhere. He's there. There he is.
Yeah, we're just on our way to Adelaide, down the Murray.
Yeah, no one knew, but the Burnett hooks up to the Murray if you know the right side creek to get on. Magnificent. So we're away from town now, so it's a lot quieter. There's been a few rocky sections that we've mainly walked around. We did do what we coined a class 0.1 rapid, but yeah, no, this is awesome. Well, here we are, we've made up camp. Got a nice grassy knoll here, right by the water. Sun's getting low in the sky. I think we did about 4 kilometres. Seemed like more than that, but that's all it was. So yeah, it's not too cold so far, so hopefully it's a pleasant night. Alright, so I do a bit of a summary of the day while my Campers Pantry chicken cacciatore is rehydrating. So yeah, it was nice and cool this morning and foggy, and it was quite a good run. But I must have been, I don't know, 20 k's in, I really started to hit the wall. Sore feet, sore back, and ended up being 27.5 kilometres, I think it was, to Mundubra, which was a bit of a slog by the end. Yeah, it's a very exposed section as well, with no trees, sun blaring down, heavy packs with pack rafts. It was tough, I tell you. But yeah, we had a rest there and had a bite to eat, and then we put in, well, we found the spot where we could put in just below the park, and had a lot of fun actually, because we had to portage nearly, I don't know, probably 100 metres from where we started paddling, and then we had some, what do we call it, grade 0.1 rapids.
Rapids.
We walked around a few just because it's too risky. Don't want to spoil the trip getting a big hole in your raft right at the start. But no, it was a lot of fun. We did a couple of little things that were nothing, but we felt like heroes, I think. Yeah, so we've got this nice grassy spot now. Craig's joking on his port. Yeah, the sun's sort of dipping below the horizon now. So we'll see how cold it gets tonight. It'll be interesting, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We can always spoon each other if we need to for warmth.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, good day. So yeah, I think we paddled 4 kilometres, which it seemed like a lot longer with all the varied terrain and portaging and all that. So, but that was awesome. It was a really, really good day. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Well, good morning. We've survived another night and another foggy morning. So breakfast time. Alright, it's nearly 7:45. Slow pack up because we've been waiting for the fog to clear, but we're going to be on our way, and I'll be heading right that way behind us. Better watch out for this tree I'm floating towards.
So it's deep because there's no ripples.
Look at that.
Oh, check that out.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Bloody Packraft 180s. How cool. Alright, we've just pulled up to have a look around the bend here, and we're going to have to portage. There's all logs down and we won't be able to get through, so we're actually going to put the packs on our backs and head this way. Looks like it'll be easier. It's a bit of a shit spot here, so we'll get into it. This is us. Good thing the pack raft's nice and light. Actually works out pretty good doing this as a hike, because you can just throw your backpack on your back and away you go. Yes, quite nice. Stretch the legs a bit. Yeah, good. Still paddling away. Packraft 180s. Makes it very hard to shoot video and take photos. You don't have a hand free. Maybe I should have brought the GoPro, but anyway. No, this is fantastic. I'm loving this. Bloody spectacular. So, yeah, just doing a bit of a portage. This is a bit of a shallow section here. Done a few of these now. Finding it quite difficult to video and get stuff done. So I haven't filmed a lot, and all the really cool stuff is you need both hands as well. So yeah, see all these rocky, pebbly sandbars. So yeah, this is it's going well. So we're getting late in the afternoon. Actually, that's we've just gone onto that bridge there. The name of the road is at the moment, but I have ridden across it before. So yeah, it's been really good. Really pretty spot. This sun's getting a bit low. Stick. Impossible to do anything one-handed on the Packraft. But yeah, we're getting towards Mount Debatable Road. Hopefully not far. There's our destination. There's Craig. It's just about impossible to do anything. But yeah, we put out just on the other side of that bridge, and that's potentially Mount Debatable in the background. We've come full circle. Well, we just pulled our Packrafts through there. We're done with the rafting.
Yep.
Well and truly. Lovely afternoon sun. Anyway, we've got to pack these things up and we've got to hike back to the car yet. There we go, hike back to the car. We've got a car back. Alright, well, we're on our way. Today was absolutely amazing. We had rapids and there was heaps of them. They were only minor, but still it was awesome fun flowing through them. I don't know what better craft you could have than the Packraft to do this, to be honest. Like anything hard and plastic would be terrible. So it was really good. So today we did 27 kilometres in 9 hours, I think you said, Craig?
Been over 9 hours.
9 hours. And yeah, it hurt. Very sore. But yeah, we got it done. But yeah, it was so cool. Just those little narrow rapid sections we went over. Did portage a few times just to get around log jams more than anything else normally. But no, it was really cool.